Hi, in this video we're looking at style sheets organization and some CSS styles that we need. This is specifically for Vineeth and Piyush. Hi guys, how are you doing? Okay, so we've got a bit of organization going on with the style sheets. I've been looking through them and I've basically what I want to do is I want one sheet on each page that is specific to that page, that overrides the master tags, the master H1s. I want one tags style sheet. At the moment we've got two. This is the old one I made, and this is the new one, but this has also got some information on the home page. What we want is one consistent style sheet for the tags that works with every that we have, so automatically it will start, and we'll make this the most simple way, i.e. Piyush, we won't make this header color white, we'll make the text color black, we'll leave it as it is. So we'll have the open sans, I think it is, as the main header, H1, quite large, and then we'll have the Arabic type as number 2. And then number 3, we'll have the Roberto, the thin, smaller header. And number 4, we'll have, I think we talked about the open sans, a little bit smaller. And then number 5 becomes the smaller text that goes at the bottom of those portrait pictures. And number 6 will work out. So whenever we're doing any sheet, that's how it works. But what we need to do is then have a page specific style sheet that overrides some of those styles, i.e. it says to the H1 header on the homepage, you're not in black, you're in white, so it makes it white. And where it needs to be gold, etc., etc. Okay, so I want this. What I want is when we have, there's one attached style at the top of the HTML page or the PHP page, whatever you're using. We want the page specific style sheet and have it in comments. So I think it's like that. I think it's 2 dashes and that'll make a comment. And then so you have page specific comment, then you have the style sheet underneath it, and then you'll have generic. So it'll be generic. And then under the generic comes all the ones that we just put for everything, i.e. it has a combination. It probably has not got this. This I think is for the back end, not the front end, the admin. And so it's got the tags that we use all the time, and it has all of these top stripes. Just make sure all of these are actually functioning. And then menu, it's got all the menus. And then search, it has the search. You know, just all of these each time, just comment them out, but make it so as we can see what they are. So if anyone wants to come in and look at the style sheets and they want to know where to adjust the search, they know they go to this style sheet. At a later point, it would be nice to rename them, but for now we don't have to name them because we're going to put what they are, the categories, i.e. this is the search, this is within menus, on each one. The footer, layer slider, drop down, old villa, display gallery. And then there's all these sheets down here that we don't need anymore. Okay, so that's get working on that, Piyush, and Vineeth, help where you can. But what I want Vineeth you to help me with, because we've restarted the style sheets for the homepage, so it doesn't make sense for you to work on the homepage CMS today. But what I do need is two things. And this would be really cool if you could do this. Now we've got a problem here. Let me just pause this. Let's go back. That villa is a particularly good example. Where is it? No. Okay, here we go. Now you see how this roof is cut off. This picture actually goes all the way to the top here. And it is cut off here. Now what this means is if we look at the new style that I want to use for the home page, we can see here I'm going for a completely new style. Well, an adaptation. See, that's that one there. You know, really simple, beautiful images, and a simple caption. Look at this little leopard, beautiful. So I think this is going to be a lot more classy and more dramatic, but I need the top of these pictures to be in the frame. I can't have them cut off. So there's two ways to do this. One way, which I thought would be, you know, a bit of a cheat, would be to simply add a white stripe at the top of the page, top of the photo, so when the photo loads, the white stripe is under there and we can see all the image. The trouble with that is that when we're using the new load CMS and we load these pictures on, we would have to load the pictures on with a white stripe and they wouldn't look good. Well, they'd look terrible in the in the lower part. Let me just show you what I mean. Where is it? Villa page. Here we're using this photo, and it's also used here. You see, if we load the photos in with a big white stripe at the top of them, that white stripe's going to show here. So what we've got to do is try and find a way that we can get this gallery, this layer slider, to add, you know, whatever that is. I think it's about 50, maybe 60 pixels margin at the top. So the picture comes in at this point, and you know, we will be able to see the top of this. Okay, I'm sure you understand. So we need the pictures start with 60 margin at the top, so we're seeing the whole picture. Okay, another thing is if we look at it here, okay, now look at it when it goes smaller. This is 110. This is 100. Now, has that chopped off a lot? Yes, look. If you look here at, let's put it at 150, which is the closest I've got to 30, you can see you've got the 3 chairs in here. Okay? Now, if we take it down to 100, those chairs have completely disappeared, and it's a shame because you know, if that had the rest of it there, it would go down to a bit further and it'd be bigger on the page. And also, look at the top here. Now you see there's so much of this villa behind this stripe, you know. So if we just got this, you know, could lower, add the 60 margin there, and increase the height of the layer slider when it goes to 19, 20 pixels wide. You know, really, also, yeah. So we're seeing, basically, I want to see that whole picture with the top and the bottom. Now, I know you can't see 1920 wide, but try and work it. You know, I don't know if we can do it, but if we manage to do the margin and we can't lower the bottom, we're going to be chopping off a huge chunk of this picture. So, you know, there's a little task, and it's a very important task. I mean, it could work out that if you can lower the top part and lower the bottom part, then at 1920, the picture takes over the whole screen, which it should do. That's how it should be. At the moment, it's cut off at the top, cut off at the bottom. And, you know, it leaves very little room for, you know, all of this. You know, if I start doing this when it's chopped to this, it's going to look terrible. Okay, so very, very important. Let's try and do this. Okay, that's it. Have a good day and good luck. Thank you, guys. Bye.